Anything interesting happened yet? Satan's butler just came and gave us a cape, Bluebell. He said we were a good boy. Burnt journal. Most of the book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence rewritten in varying states of agitation. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Bloody journal. Though originally a screed on Lolth, penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity, while my true queen waited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliette, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Lolth herself, my drow captors cannot fathom it. But I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude, and I will worship Lolth with my own soul. Webcover journal. This book's leaves are stuck together with thick webbing that leaches ink when pulled from the page. Only the final entry remains remotely legible. It is time. I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself in the Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the arachnomancers of Benzo Baranzan shall weep at my feet, their little spells so feeble and fleeting. Today I found the house of Lolth, and I shall be its matriarch. Spider step boots, immune to web. Wait, how did Will get hurt? I don't even know when or how that happened. Tattered journal. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell rooms. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider's silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Lolth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I'm on the right path. Another gift, the corpse of a drow, sigils scarred upon his face. An arachnomancer, one with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. Ritual diagram. An ornate diagram is drawn upon the parchment depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, two figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched within overlapping circles. A single word is pinned beneath them, transcendence. So if I copy the ritual, I can be a half spider. That's the lesson I'm getting from this, John. Chat, random question. Currently, oh wait, we just ran through simple toxin. That's what it is. Booming blade. Does booming blade have to be used with a bladed weapon, or does it work with any melee weapon? Any melee, okay. Immune to radiant.
The pride of the gate.
What about force? Ha! Fuck you, Walt. Will says hello.
How many die tomorrow? Pave my path with corpses.
Eldritch, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember that. Eldritch Blast was always really good for getting physical objects out of the way, wasn't it? Just because it's force damage always on tap. I had forgotten. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, there was some kind of quest where we like made like an artifact here. I remember that. I think we come back here later. Assuming I live until later. Let's see. Table, wooden shelves, short storage. Wait, cancel? This is the
What
wrong
now?
character. Hold on.
Intestines throb, blood whispers.
What a day.
High Cliff's blueprints, gold.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines from the blueprints of 3 weapons: greatsword, sickle, and dagger. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient: susur bark. The susur bark can only be applied to an ordinary, unmodified blade. Okay, so I can use the forge with susur bark to make a greatsword, a sickle, or a dagger.
If only I knew where to find some. If not over, then through.
Smoke powder barrel.
Well, hello.
Lockpick.
Easy.
User. Apparently not. Try again. Okay, chat, time to say goodbye for you. See ya, Plague.
I've got a long road ahead.
Blacksmith's note, infernal iron. Steel forged sword, +1. Alright, blacksmith's note. Metal hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point unknown. Color silver. Markings red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source underdark. Notes gift from redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. Forging unsuccessful. Will not melt or warp at standard temperature. So he had some hell metal and didn't know what it was. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the spider cave once we finish in here, but I wanna look at this here. Talk to Karlach? Yeah. I think when I last played this game, Karlach's questline wasn't done. Like, I saw the ending where she goes back into hell on YouTube later on, but I think her questline wasn't finished when I last played.
Anything of use?
Sandals, empty, golds, lever, guessing this just unbars the door. Rags. Is chat able to help? You can help. This is my 3rd playthrough of the game, and it is imperative that we get through this one without any full party wipes. I allow backseating for this playthrough. I might choose to ignore what you say. If you're like, oh, Muck, you should play a monk, you know, cross-breeded with a druid. It's so good. I might be like, I don't want to do that, you know? But you can yell whatever and I'll read it. Would you be interested in doing a one-shot strat for the adamantine golem if you get to it? It's silly and stupid. Was that the golem where you had to, like, heat it up and then you pull the lever to, like, to drop the huge hammer thing on it? Yeah? Okay, so I know the fight normally. What is the thing you're describing? The owlbear drop? I'm familiar with the owlbear drop. You, like, stack a bunch of crates and leap off of them? I'm trying to remember if there's anything else I need in this room. I guess I come back when I get the susur bark. see. Are there razor? No, Bluebell. I said cape, like the cloak, not cake. The Devil's Butler didn't bring me cake. He brought me a cape.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
What to do?
I'm ready.
Keep it together.
Okay, I know there's a boss spider type thing nearby. I remember that. Okay, chat. On honor mode, does anyone know if this boss spider has like legendary actions? Or is it the same fight? I was able to handle it last time blind. Boss is the same. Thank you.
Have a lot on my mind.
Cast a large owlbear elixir of the
well,
Colossus, then drop on them. That sounds so cheesy, though. I don't know if I'll do that. If I get there. We'll see if I get there. That's pretty far into the run. Alright, hang on a sec. BG3, Phase Spider, Queen, Honor Mode. Let's see if she has any new thing. It's crucial to prepare for her fear ability. Let me see. Have some fire arrows and alchemist fire. Spider occasionally will wrap someone in a cocoon. After a short time, unless the cocoon is burnt, it will do insane damage. If someone gets wrapped, lightly set them on fire as soon as friggin' possible. When the spider is walking on her web bridges, you can destroy the bridge. A simple firebolt cantrip will usually do it. When she falls, she'll take 30 to 40 damage from the fall. I usually hide in the beginning and don't attack till she's on a bridge, then blow up the bridge. AoE the baby phase spiders, they're annoying as hell. Don't continue to stand in acid. Eldritch Blast can knock her off platforms, or at least the larger support spiders. Same thing as the bridge, 30 to 40, and she sometimes goes prone. With the help of 3 Alchemist Fire, a Summon or 2 in Gravity, you can position 3 characters on a turn mode, throw Alchemist Fire at the 3 egg clusters. Then group everybody back up top, exit turn mode to be ready for fight. She likes to sit on the bridge. Hold on. Clusters. Okay, that's where the babies come from. Alright, so I think that's one. That might be one. Okay, I see 2, maybe. On the ground. I see that one down there. I can't get my camera to pan down there. Level 3. I don't see it. Where's the 3rd set of eggs? Is this game multiplayer? Yes.
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't risk being in open view.
Chat, what was the button to make everybody go into stealth and not just one person? C is one person. Oh, it's Shift C. I found it. Alright, so if I want to... Hang on a second. Wow, throw range is pretty long.
What path lies before me?
Okay, where's the other freaking egg? Oh, there she is. Okay, so it's got 4 health. Alright, so I could start the fight by shooting the bridge. Knotted roots. We already told you this, you don't need to split items to party members, just use them from the shared inventory. If they're far away from each other, I was thinking I might need to do that, Buzz, because I was going to have them very far apart from one another for this. But I'm trying to find the 3rd set of eggs. There's 1, there's 2. Old post on the internet says there's 3 sets.
Free for the taking.
3rd set ground level. You can send and use items from across the map. Okay, fine. We're beyond that. Near the spider on the ground. There. Oh my god. Okay. So, he's currently immune to getting stuck in the web. Nice. Dude, I am terrified right now, you guys. Hold on.
Something smells tasty.
Hold on, is it? I wonder if it's possible to kill that one without her aggroing? I don't know if it is or not.
Move unseen.
Alright, we're testing something here. Oh, he's not going to be able to mouse over the throw button right now. Okay, and then...
My favorite. Best step softly.
No! No, pause it again. Pause it again. It won't let me pause it again. Oh my god. Okay, so if you leave turn-based mode, it won't let you go back into turn-based mode for a moment.
Just waiting. Nice and easy.
Waiting with bated breath. What do we have here? Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay, so throw... He's not close enough.
There is work to do.
Okay. She can more than reach her target. Can she get off the web? Okay, she can reach her target.
Oh, I should have worn better boots.
Where is his bomb? movement.
Ready.
He's ready. Alright.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
The main issue, he keeps forgetting to ungroup the party with G first. Oh, does G do all of them at once? Oh, that's handy. Thanks for the reminder. Does this hit those two back there? The thing is, okay, those two are not highlighting as well. Yeah, no, I forgot a lot of the little controls since I haven't played this in a year and a half, so I don't mind the reminders. You don't have to be rude about it, but I don't mind the reminders. It's like, that circle looks like it includes those two, but they're not highlighting unless I mouse over them directly, which is weird. Okay. Alright. Here we go.
Good idea, I think.
I need to concentrate. Let's see.
Quiet. This should work.
If you kill the web, the spider can't reach you. It's a phase spider. It teleports.
Quick step.
I bet it can.
I have such a headache.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
I think that left an egg behind in the second cluster. Oh god. Why?
Keeping quiet.
That seems like overkill, but it's gone.
Trust no one.
At least things have stayed interesting. Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Someone there?
Wait.
Keep it together.
How? What? The bridge is gone. Oh, yikety yikes. I'm really glad we're not in combat right now. I am really glad we're not in combat right now. Okay, options. Climb down this thing. And try to go around this way. We'll have to deal with that guy. Want to know something funny? Sure, go for it. Oh, wait, I could just use like a waypoint, couldn't I? Hold on. How do I go above ground? You cannot fast travel in turn-based mode. Okay.
All right, time to skulk about.
If a spider's on a bridge, when you break the bridge, it falls, takes damage. Yeah, we already talked about that just like a minute ago. Okay.
It can be subtle sometimes.
All right. That was sloppy, but it's done. We managed to destroy all the eggs. And now we can go back in. I'm I'm trying to remember, where is the entrance?
Don't talk.
Wait, is that it? Or, no, that's not it. Building north of the waypoint? North of the waypoint. Is this it?
Seems simple enough.
That'll do. Thanks. Okay. I destroyed one egg and the matriarch phased on top of me. Oh god. This is taking so much prep though. Like, I am worried for when I forget that a boss is up ahead and I walk into a boss and aggro it, and then it's like, oh, you know? Like, that's going to be a problem. Hold on, is that simple talk? Okay, hold on. We've walked through that so many times. Looking for a jug of water. Oof, I know I have one. Throw. What the hell? There. Okay, that should make an opening in the toxin. Buck casually just walks in, then here's hi DPS. Yeah. Alright, so I am going to try doing this from over here, where there's just the little face spider, and see if we can pick it off without getting mom involved. Any bosses you plan on straight up skipping? I don't have anything planned to that detail at the moment. Ah! Hi, DPS. That was one hell of an opener. All right.
To me.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Non-lethal. Okay.
Well, so much for peace.
God dang
This
it.
feels good.
Need to act fast.
Prayer of healing can only be cast outside of combat. Oh god. Alright. The throw... Hold on. She can't throw the potion if it's not in her inventory. Okay, hold on. This is no time to be stingy. I was hoping that would also wash away the toxin. It did not.